Construction equipment is on the move at the Irving Music Factory. Residents willing to safely navigate around all that and get a little dusty are welcome to tour the site with the city's capital improvement team.
Well, it's pretty impressive.
Former City Councilman Gerald Ferris brought his daughter Sydney, who is an architecture student.
Well, I've never been on a job site of this scale before, so that's really something.
They are able to see the progress all across this entertainment venue that the city of Irving owns.
This has changed pretty dramatically.
It will be home to Bar Louie. Inside, some of the fixtures are starting to take shape.
This will be one of the first ones that opens out here.
All around the site, there is plenty to see and talk about.
We have a walkway coming from the convention center around the front of the hotel that queues up right here.
But doing outreach is only one responsibility for the city of Irving. Over in the Live Nation Concert Pavilion, we heard about others. Inspections are a priority.
When you look at these large beams that are supporting the roof, we had reports made and they checked all the welds. I mean, this is a big span, large roof, so those are the things we're most concerned about.
There are a lot of details to check, so the city has an architectural project manager working on site.
There have been times when I've been able to help facilitate getting a permit or something taken care of that administratively on the city side, just to make sure things keep moving forward.
And keeping the project on time is crucial. The first concert is scheduled for August 31st.
Anything that we can do to help keep this thing moving forward is critical at this point.
Moving forward and with care. They watch for the safety of construction workers and for the crowds of people that are expected to turn out once the buildings open.
The building inspection department has a guy out here full time, and they're rotating in inspectors to help facilitate all the inspections.
Fire department comes out, they're very aware of the fire suppression systems that are in the building. They do pressure tests on that.
When you have 9 buildings in one location, I think that's the commitment the city has made to ARC and to the general contractor Skanska, is that, we're going to be here so that you don't have to wait a day and a half to get something inspected. We're a partner out here too, and we're going to do what we need to do.
They all hope the Irving Music Factory attracts big crowds that will enjoy concerts, food, and beverages, and will likely never know about some of the feats of construction we're about to share.
There's just some areas that the public will never see that Brad and I were just kind of marveled at seeing go up.
Notice that stone wall back there? It's actually a massive retaining wall. You can see it better in this video we got on past visits to the site.
It sits on a series of piers that are like 20 feet down the ground that go down another 60 to 80 feet. Big piers, and it's holding up the bottom of the wall. It's pretty impressive.
The retaining wall is needed to support the pavilion's outdoor seating area. The wall will be completely concealed by Sambuca, a restaurant and lounge.
You guys will see it now, but once the complex is complete,
nobody will know it's there.
They won't even know it's there.
There are also parts of the project that are already invisible as construction progresses. About 800 piers are deep in the ground to support the buildings. Really deep.
We came over a few times and looked down in there and said, man, what are we digging to China here?
They share the stories because they are proud of the progress.
The amount of work that's gone into this project that's not visible is impressive.
Yeah, once it came out of the ground, people are like, well, it took a long time. Well, there's a lot of below ground work out here.
Now they are working toward completion. Concerts Labor Day weekend, then more restaurants and hotspots open in advance of the December grand opening celebration.
Yeah, these guys are running 2 crews now, so they're in crunch time.
For people who see the construction up close, they are finding out there is more to it than they realized.
It's larger, I think, than what I expected. And there's so many different facets to it.
Facets the city and its contractors have to watch closely to make the Irving Music Factory successful and safe.
There's a lot to get done. It's pretty exciting.
Thomas Gandy for City Source.